Let's just talk about what is debt settlement. At its core, it's the practice of negotiating a settlement with a lender for a debt for less than the amount owed. And right there, just in its basic definition, it can bring up a lot of questions for people, both logistical questions and emotional questions. On the logistical side, people who know nothing about debt settlement or maybe hearing about it for the first time from a radio television ad, or maybe even the ad that you click to purchase this course. Questions can be, how does it work? How much can I expect to settle my debt for? What do the negotiations look like? What's going to happen to my credit score? Am I going to get calls from collection agents? How much time is it going to take? How much money is it going to cost me? Will it be successful? What are the chances? What have other people been through? There are so many unanswered questions about what to do with credit card debt when you aren't able to pay it off as intended, that it's like looking down a deep, dark tunnel. And dark tunnels can be very, very frightening. So our goal here is to shine a light on that dark tunnel. And over the course of the next, I think I have 25 videos in this course, we're going to answer all of those questions. As I said, I guarantee you by the time you get to the end of this course, even if you choose a different route out of debt than debt settlement, you'll be doing it from a place of fully informed knowledge. And then the emotional questions come up. Even once you understand what debt settlement is and how it works, people are emotionally programmed to be attached to their finances, to be attached to their debt. We have personal judgment values that go along with our finances and our debt, personal judgment values about what it means to pay off our debt in full at interest or settle it for less than the amount owed. What does that say about me as a person? What will I think about myself? What will my family and friends and colleagues think about me? How will I feel if I negotiate a settlement for less than the amount owed with my lender? And I just want to say that these are all very valid questions and very valid emotions. It's okay to have these questions and have these emotions. We don't want to stop ourselves from thinking and feeling the things that we do. But I will say that for the most part as human beings, and certainly when it comes to finance and debt, what we feel is often tied to what we think. And so if you're going into a situation where your thoughts are based on information you don't have, if you're forming opinions from a place of not having the knowledge and the information, well, then it's clear that the emotions that are going to come up are going to also be based in that fear of the unknown. So when we do shine that light on that dark tunnel and we do illuminate the practice of debt settlement or credit card debt in general, so that you can make an informed, knowledgeable choice about what to do with your credit card debt, I can pretty much guarantee you that by the time you have all that, your emotions are going to change. The emotional questions you have about what it means to settle your debt for less than the amount owed, or file bankruptcy, or pay it off in the long term, or other choices that we'll get into about the ways there are to get out of debt. There are 6 of them, by the way. We'll be going into all of them in detail a bit later. That all of your emotions are going to change as your information and knowledge is going to change. So whatever those emotional and logistical questions you have now are, just sit with them for a moment. Don't worry about answering them yet. Definitely don't worry about judging yourself or debt settlement or bankruptcy or long-term payoff as right or wrong yet. I want to get entirely out of the right or wrong question and into the question of what's most effective for you and your situation. That's our goal.